Hey guys, welcome back. In the previous video, we saw how we could publish our results from our local machine to an Elastic Cloud instance. The only thing is this solution, even though it works, it's not the best. And in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to clean up this code and convert all these different methods for localhost and for cloud into a nice factory pattern where based on the choice that you provide for Elastic host, it will pick the right REST client for us. And the way I'm going to do this is instead of trying to write everything line by line, which will result into a very long video, I'm going to copy paste some of the code from my other project where I've already implemented this, right? So let's go to the other project. The first thing that we want to do is I want to provide all these choices, not as a string, but as an enum. So I'm going to copy this and go back. And I'm going to add an enum class here. In this particular enum class, we have three choices. One is on cloud, other is on localhost secure, and the other one is on localhost insecure. We already saw this choice and this choice. This one we have not yet covered, but we will cover it in the future. And then we have some methods to get the value of these particular values of these enums. Nothing fancy going on here. Let's go back. Then what we want to do is we want to create a low-level REST client factory. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to show how this is being implemented. Let's paste the code, cancel. So basically what we're doing is, let's remove this. Let's remove the import statement. And basically what we are doing is, or maybe Control Z, I can just remove the import statement and automatically copy it from our own project. So what we're doing is we have a factory method which is called getRestClient, which accepts a Elasticsearch choice, and based on the choice it gives us the right REST client, right? So for now I'm going to delete everything that we have here, and maybe I can just keep it because here I've already implemented in a proper manner. So let's keep this one here, and this contains basically methods for we have a get REST client for localhost HTTP. If I do it Control X, let's go here, localhost HTTP. If you see, this is where we have localhost HTTP, and we have exactly the same method, except the fact that instead of hard coding the values for our host name and port, we are taking it from the configuration. So let's delete this. Then we have another method which is for get REST client for Elastic Cloud. Let's Control X, go here, and this is our cloud version, right? So I'll paste it here. Exactly the same method, doing exactly the same things, except that we are taking the values of host, port, and API key from our configuration. And if you see, typically we have single string values, but in this case, because depending on localhost or on cloud, the values can change. What we have done is we use this specific syntax from TypeSafe. I'll show you right now. The way it works is like this. If I come here and if I go to application config, you can provide the values of depending on cloud nav dot this, you can specify a value here. So we already have values for localhost 9200. Let's see what is the name of index. The name of index is search01. So let's give it the same index. Control V, and I think for localhost it was still 0. So for cloud it was search01. The name of the API key, let's get it from here. This was the API key, Control X. Let's put it here. Then let's go to choices again. We have to give Elastic host. The value of host is this, Control X. Let's put it here, elastic host, and let's go back. Let's come here. So we have the value of where is it? Get rest client. So we have got the value of host name, we got the value of port, HTTPS, anything else? API key plus elastic key. Okay, I think we have got everything covered. So now I can also get rid of this method. And yep, I think we have put everything inside application config. Ideally, guys, instead of putting it inside application config, it would be nice to create another folder called common and add it inside a secrets file, right? But for now, this will do. And now instead of calling, this is the method that we want to call, right? Get rest client. So let's call this method. And in fact, we would also need the enum value. So let's get the enum value, Control D, and what I want is elastic server choices, elastic server choices, and what I want is config.getEnum, and I want the value of enum dot class, and the value of the field, the choice which I want to provide is elastic server, right? And based on this value, let's change this to elastic server. This is the value that I want to pass, and Alt Enter, import static method, and based on this method, in fact, I could set elastic low level rest client factory dot get rest client, and I think that's it. If I look at the code now, we have a factory class which provides us these methods. None of the secrets are now present in the code, right? HTTPS is something which we have not yet implemented for localhost, so we can forget about this. But you can see none of them have any secrets in them. And if I run the test now, let's keep the choice as on cloud. Let's run it and let's see what happens. Windows 2, let's open. So it's 453, it should show 553, which is exactly what it shows, right? So we could publish the result. So nothing is broken, it's still working, and we have now got a cleaner implementation for getting this value. So that's it for this video, guys. I think the only topic which is remaining is how to publish results on a local host on a secure in a secure way. There's something which I can cover in the next video. So thank you. See you. Cheers. Bye-bye.